Hello, my name is Umut, and today I will show you how to initialize, register, and customize basic items and blocks in Minecraft 1.4.7 using Forge. Let's begin by the very basics. First, go to the MCP folder inside your Forge installation and inside the S3G Minecraft folder in MCP. Here, not runtime, S3G Minecraft. Set a package name. I set it to content mode. You can set it to anything that isn't a Java keyword. Inside that package, create a mod main class. I usually name mod main class as main. Then, this part is important. Mark this mod main class with the mod annotation so that your class is recognized and loaded by Forge as a mod main class. And inside the mod annotation, set the mod ID, mod name, and mod version. To register items and blocks, use pre-init. Mark pre-init with the annotation mod pre-init and do register stuff inside this void. Initialize your item like this. Public static final item. My item equals to new item base. This is how an item is supposed to be initialized. And to register it, use game registry, register item. Now, instead of using the vanilla item class, I have created a custom item class named item base. This class mainly exists for convenience. It mainly does three things. It offsets item IDs, because in Minecraft 1.6 and below, item IDs are 256 IDs off. To offset that, use subtraction inside the super. Then there is the index. The icon index is which slot this item is supposed to occupy in the texture atlas. Because in Minecraft 1.4 and below, there is no texture stitching, there are no JSON models, there is simply a texture atlas for items, then there's another texture atlas for blocks. And the last one is also the most important one. Set your own texture atlas by overriding getTextureFile and set a valid directory here, like this mod tutmod items tutmod png. This actually points to a file here, this png that I previously created by using PaintNet. This is important because using a custom atlas is safer than overriding the vanilla atlas. Because if multiple mods edit the vanilla items PNG, that is going to get messy very quickly. So to avoid that mess, just simply create your own atlas and you won't encounter such problems. In order to have a valid texture for the item, let's just edit the first slot to draw a simple texture for this my item. The slot 0 is here, approximately, and it goes like slot 0, slot 1, slot 2, etc. Here slot 15, slot 31, and you just keep going, and here is the last slot, which is 255. Any index that is either negative or greater than 255 is invalid. You may only use indices between 0 and 255. Anything less or greater is invalid. Slot 0, the first slot, corresponds to here. So I'm going to draw my texture there. Oops. Now the first slot is 3D, and let's just run the game to test this code. Here we are working with MCP, not with Gradle, so the comments that you use are different. For recompiling, use recompile so that the changes that you made to the code apply. And for testing, use start client, or if you are modding the server, use start server. Yet since I am modding the client here, I will simply use start client. Sorry, the sounds are not working, and I do not know how to fix them inside a Forge installation like this. So if anyone knows how to get working sounds inside a Forge development environment, then please tell me in the comments. Yes, the item works as expected. The ID is set correctly, the texture is rendered correctly, and the unlocalized name also works. Now to the other stuff. No, this is the wrong thing. Here is the right place. Okay. For setting the localized name of this item, use language registry add name. This is used both for items and blocks. Yet for setting the names of other things like creative tabs, etc., you must use something different. I'll show you that too. My item, the object name is my item, and the string name should be also my item. For naming the creative tab, use language registry instance add string localization. The key for creative tabs looks like item group point label. So it is item group tut node, and I want to localize this name as tutorial mode. Let's also set the creative tab. Oops. I closed it because the mouse is just so strange. Let's just reopen the most recent project. Yeah, this. Open this in this window. This is the wrong thing. This is something else. Okay, now we are at the right place once again. Set creative tab. Right. Set creative tab. Let's once again recompile and start client. Yes, the localization also now works, and yeah, the creative tab name is also localized, and this item now appears as my item and appears in the custom creative tab as expected. Now into the blocks. Registering blocks is very similar to registering items. First, initialize it like this. Block. Oops, I forgot to set the materials. Let's just set it to iron for now. As for creating custom creative tabs, the logic is very similar to how it works in later versions. You simply initialize the tab and then Forge registers it itself. You do not need to use a separate creative tab registry or register tab. It's simply auto-registered. Game register block. Well, actually using init for localizations was better, I remember. I'll deployed init initialization again. So let's just move this stuff here. The block-based class is also very similar to item-based class. Here, no ID offset or no index parameter in the constructor is necessary because the block IDs already work as expected and the indices can already be set in the default constructor. The point of this block-based class is simply setting a custom texture atlas. This is all this block-based class does, really. Let's also go to this block textures atlas and edit the slot 0 to add the texture for this custom block. Once again, the slot 0 is here. This atlas also works the same way that the item atlas does. Let's just draw our texture here, how it should be. Let's just make a tile. This mouse is so weird. Sorry for that. Oops, I did it wrong. Let's once again recompile and then start client. Because the sounds are not working, the game is completely silent. But otherwise, the block and the item work as I would expect. For setting a custom sound for the block, simply use, what was it called? Set step sound. Right. Here there's a list of sounds that you may use. Here I can't show how it works because the sounds don't work in this installation. So if you want to try how to set sounds fully, then well, you will have to find a fix for this sounds problem. Anyway, this is it. See you.